Hi, everybody. Father Marshall Shelley here, coming to you from St. Peter's Episcopal Church. A word for the week, and this is one glorious week. It is Holy Week. We are on the cusp of the Triduum. It is Maundy Thursday, and we are preparing for Eventide services, marking the beginning of the Great 3 Days. And was looking around and casting about for a particular word that might govern this update to you. And the word for the week is, of course, the name of the week. It's Holy Week. The word is holy. Holy oftentimes can be assumed to be something that is exterior to us, that is something we recognize. Instead, it is really an acknowledgement of that which already is, the presence of God imbuing a moment, imbuing a space, imbuing a thing with that particular force that we recognize as the presence, as holy. In the old ancient Hebrew times, they used to think of that very presence being the Shekinah, the light of God being made manifest, where God puts God's foot, where God rests, where God sits, will glow with that light. But in the reality, we here nowadays think of the holy as something that really is kind of a bit far off, rather than something as being as imminent and pressing upon us as God's presence here and now. That's exactly what holy is. Holy is a recognition of something coming to us over the cusp of the horizon, that is the presence of God breaking over us. It can be like a wave down at the shore. It can be like a cloud gathering on the horizon with the promise of rain. It can be the breaking forth of a bud in flower of a tree as it gets ready to bring forth new growth in springtime. It can be in us as we start to experience healing, a sense of coming to an awareness of rightness within ourselves, that we may not be getting better. We may just be coming to a place of peace and awareness of within ourselves of something that's been needing that for a long time. A state of being, a state of awareness, that breaking down of the boundaries between us and God puts us in mindful awareness that the space we inhabit, the very being we exhibit here in this moment, is holy and can be consecrated to God, even as bread and wine can be consecrated to be the body and blood of Christ in a Eucharist. So too we, or the church, or our community, can be consecrated to the greater glory that is God's purpose in this world. So in the midst of Holy Week, we're recognizing that time, and space, and memory, and heart, and hope, and presence, and imagination, all of that can be wrapped up into a package and held as holy. A space can be holy because that is where the people of God will gather and mark these liturgies in their pilgrimages in place. A moment can be holy when we, in and of ourselves, as we sit in contemplation, suddenly come to a deeper awareness of God's presence here and now, and us being open to it. Holiness is that sense of being cracked open, made vulnerable, made mutable. We're like clay in the potter's hands when God is working through us, God's own purposes. We are mere instruments in that symphony of grace. So I urge you, as you make your way through this Triduum, as you have made your way to this point in Holy Week, as you're hearing these words, ruminate on what is the holy for you in this moment. How are you encountering the presence of Christ? How are you encountering these moments? And how can we be more fully present to each other? There's a lot going on in life here at St. Peter's. I urge you to participate fully, both virtually and or in person, if you are so able, in the many liturgies that we have going on and all the things that are happening. May this moment truly be for you a holy week, and we look forward to sharing that with you. Check out the website, www.stpetersspotswood, with two S's in the middle.org. Please do join us, and just be aware that we really look forward to seeing you Maundy Thursday tonight at 7, Good Friday tomorrow at 8 a.m. and 12 p.m. noon. The Holy Saturday liturgy, which is a very brief little liturgy at 8 a.m. on Saturday morning. And of course at sundown, the Great Vigil of Easter, the service where we mark the resurrection of the Christ, and Easter Sunday, the greatest after party in the universe. We look forward to seeing and sharing with you all of these celebrations. And we're so honored and happy to welcome you home here during Holy Week to St. Peter's. For now, take care and God bless. Like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And know that when we experience you here in our midst, we are also experiencing the holy revealed in God's love for us. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye.